Greetings of the day. I'm Harsh Chaudia, and I'm the founder and CEO of Evoxia Labs, wherein we are trying to solve two of the world's most pressing issues: plastic pollution and the stubble burning problem. More than 30% of the air quality decline in Delhi is caused by by stubble burning, and more than 90% of the plastics are being unrecycled. This is not something new. So the solution that we are bringing forward is bioplastic granules derived from agricultural residues like wheat straw and paddy straws. These are our granules which are cost effective and home compostable. These cost 80% lesser than the already available bioplastics, which are PLA and PHA. Introducing AgroWorks, a brand which has two offerings. The first one being lignocellulosic bioplastic granules, which are suitable for opaque applications, and the translucent granules, which are suitable for applications which involve transparency, like stretch film, shrink film, extrusion film, blown film extrusion, and so on. We have started manufacturing our first prototypes with PLA and then incrementally started blending it with agro waste. Once we reached the stage of 20% agro waste, we had to increase the blend, and for that, we had to innovate on the material itself. We got in touch with over 40 manufacturers, out of which through one of them, we have initially outsourced the manufacturing and have filed the provisional patent for the composition of our materials for the same. And the granules that we have manufactured are the ones that are being showcased right now, which are at the cost of around 74 rupees, and we are planning to sell it at a cost even below the cost of polypropylene, which is around 95 rupees per kilo. So the cost of polypropylene is around 95 rupees per kilo. The cost of PLA, which comes around 250 to 260 rupees per kilo, and the cost of our materials, we are trying to price it around 90 to 99 rupees based on the tire based pricing model, wherein based on the quantity ordered, we would be pricing our bioplastic granules. A quick comparison on the product side would lead to PET bottles being manufactured at around 6 rupees, PLA bottles manufactured approximately twice the cost of at around 10 rupees, and our bottles being marginally expensive than those of PET bottles at around 6.25 to 6.5 rupees. Our workflow typically involves sourcing the agricultural waste, extraction of cellulose and nanocellulose if for transparent and translucent applications, and then finally getting into the blending and synthesis of the agricultural raw material derived pellets. So the total addressable market for the global total addressable market for bioplastics is around 45 billion by 2029. The serviceable available market for Indian bioplastics market is around 1.4 billion, and the serviceable obtainable market that we're aiming to capture in the next 5 years based on the projected sales would be around 66.3 crores. Both the Indian as well as the global bioplastics market is growing at a staggering rate of around 20 to 24 percentage. Our business model would typically involve direct material sales to other manufacturers who are trying to adopt uh, who are trying to adopt towards sustainable manufacturing practices. And for doing that, we would get into the product sales, wherein the end users or the clients would require those materials. So giving the manufacturers a shift from petroleum derived manufacturing to our materials. So we would do this by selling our products directly to the end customers, such that the end customers have got the awareness about our products, and then they make the manufacturers shift towards our materials. So the go-to market would typically involve getting into direct material sales, getting in touch with other brands who are trying to shift towards sustainable practices, and getting into the FMCG sectors wherein the adaptability rate is very high and the shelf life is low, such that our initial rollouts are very suitable and adaptable to the markets. These are a few pilot orders that we have got. One is from Fresh Crush, and the second one is from Palmetto Industries. So we've got an order for 10,000 bottles from Fresh Crush and a material order for 100 kilograms from Palmetto Industries. Fresh Crush is a sugarcane juice joint, and Palmetto Industries is an FIBC bag manufacturer in Tamil Nadu. So to give you an overview of the competitive landscape, we are positioning ourselves as a direct material seller for other manufacturers, particularly mass manufacturing, wherein we are directly competing with petroleum derived plastics, and we are also differentiating ourselves from other startups who are into films and other forms of production for daily usage like cutlery and so on. We are aiming such that we are aiming to manufacture products that would be required for packaging as well as for F&B sector like bottles, containers, and so on. We already have achieved the materials being cost effective, and we are trying to expand our product range to meet the entire needs of the packaging ecosystem, ranging from containers, bottles, and then the oil cans, and so on. And finally, since we are having procuring the materials directly from the farmers, we also are aiming for providing an income stream to the farmers as well. As of now, we have achieved 80% cost reduction. We are going to file the get the CPET certification soon, and we would be catering to the brands like Fresh Crush and Palmetto Industries just after getting the CPET certifications. And beyond that, we would be going into the other grades of polymers, finally getting the export certifications for exporting our products abroad, countries like Europe, where sustainability plays a major role. So this is our team, wherein Mr. Vinay Bhandari has got around 11 years of experience in the manufacturing, sustainable manufacturing industry, particularly in the finance domain, and Mrs. Nirmala Chaudia has got an experience in the digital marketing side of things, wherein she has envisioned five end-to-end online presence strategies for brands, and we've got a young team of around 6 people from university as well, Anna University, and two professors from Anna University being our advisors and mentors for the entire journey from the idea to where we are right now. The funds that we require for commercialization would be around 16.5 lakh, which would be able to get us to the manufacturing capacity of around 8 tons every month. And the fund that we require for scaling up our operations at every plant would require around 90 lakhs to 1 crore for every plant that we set up, and it would give a capacity of around 80 to 90 tons every month. Uh, I have been selected as one of the 55 Indian students to represent Anna University at the Sakura Science Program, Japan, for my research in bioplastics at the initial stage. Beyond that, we were incubated at ITNT and got a government grant for rupees 5 lakh. And I've also won the Global Student Entrepreneur Award at Kerala. So initially, we are trying to keep the costs very low such that we have high adoption with the manufacturers, and the introductory pricing that we have thought upon is rupees 90 per kilo, but for providing samples and for a low MOQ we are trying to keep it to 99 rupees per kilo. uh, it would also lead us to a gross profit margin of around 17 to 20 percentage from 99 to 99 90 to 99 rupees per kilo. These are the ways in which we are having an impact both on the social, economic, and environmental aspects as well. Thank you so much for your time.